You're now part of the MCU. How does that feel?
It is so exciting to be part of the MCU. I've played many characters in the animated universe of Marvel, but this feels like a big level up and so exciting to be a part of such an extraordinary series. I love this show so much. I look forward to watching it every Wednesday along with the other fans. And I feel so grateful that I got to play alongside Tom Hiddleston and the rest of the cast. Everyone is so brilliant, and it's just been such a fun journey. And I'm so grateful to the fans for loving Miss Minutes right away. She's just so much fun to play.
Tell us about Miss Minutes. What is she and what is her role in the TVA?
Miss Minutes is an extraordinary character. Nobody really knows who she is, if she's sentient, if she's AI. At my audition, I was unclear. I remember asking my agent to get more information, and she couldn't. And I think it's this character that is growing and changing and is so intriguing. I love playing her. In the beginning, we just see exposition from her on a video, but then we learn that she's capable of being a hologram and interacting with characters in real world. And it's been so much fun. And I think Kate Herron, Michael Waldron, the entire team behind the show have done such a brilliant job at having an animated character interacting with an on-camera world, particularly an on-camera world that's already so well known and so beloved. And I think they've done it seamlessly. And she's this really fun character that can say the most devastating things with the cutest accent. You know, she's basically saying, if you don't do the right thing, you could die. But she could be saying, come on over for some pie. And she's so much fun to play.
Speaking of that, did you model your voice or delivery after any references in particular, especially like her Southern accent? Where did that idea come from?
I didn't model her after any character or human that I had heard. In the audition, they said they were open to doing an accent, and so I did one with my own voice, one a little bit more AI, and then one with this accent that they seemed to like. And then on the day when I got to meet Kate and the rest of the team, we played around with how much of an accent she would have, and it was a very collaborative process to build and mold this voice to make it perfect to suit this character.
So, speaking a little more on that, Miss Minutes is such a fun character for the audience. Tell us about working with director Kate Herron and to put the right spin on her.
When I first met Kate, I have to admit I didn't really know much about her career, and I've completely fallen head over heels in love with her. She's a visionary. She's a force. She knows what she wants, and she can ask for it without being a tyrant. She doesn't seem to have an inflated ego. She's so brilliant and so modest, and it was wonderful to have her participate and really give so many ideas for each and every moment. And each and every moment was crafted with her by my side. And I would work with her again in a heartbeat. I'm all in with Kate Herron. I think she's the one to be watched for sure.
What was the most challenging part of voicing Miss Minutes?
I'd say the most challenging part would be in moments where there was a bunch of action going on, like the scene where Loki's swatting her at her desk, because we really wanted to make sure they were very authentic. So it wasn't really challenging, more those moments gave a lot more time, because we really wanted to craft each moment and have them all be believable. So each moment had maybe 10, 20, 30 different noises and beats and moments to then let the production team work with and slide into place to make sure they were right. You know, for instance, in the scene where she's jumping into the computer, they let me improvise, and, you know, there were different versions of bye now, or that's rude, or don't come back, or whatever it was. And we got to play with a bunch of different things. So that was probably the most work we had done on a scene, to really orchestrate each and every moment.
Touched a little on this, but what did you enjoy most about the experience?
This is one of the rare occasions where you're doing a voiceover where you get to see it completed. Normally in voiceover, we go first and then they animate to our voice. The only time we get to see something completed is if we're dubbing a foreign film project or TV series. And so to get to see a completed, beautifully shot, as far as I'm concerned, perfect show, and then to play off these very brilliant actors was such a treat. Every single moment of this experience was, pinch me, is this happening? Because it was so well done. And I love when imagination has the funds and the right people behind it to make it extraordinary, and they really did.